Hi, I'm Vaughn, and today I'm going to dress up as a blanket monster so I can scare my friends. Booga, booga! Ah! Wahahaha! I just scared one person. Now I will scare 2 more.
Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it and pat it and mark it with a
Booga, booga!
Ah!
Wahahaha! I just scared 2 people. Now I will scare 3 more.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Booga, booga!
Ah!
Wahahaha! I just scared 3 people.
Booga, booga!
Got you back.
You sure did.
You guys want to play fort?
Yeah, and we can use my blanket.
Perfect! Bye, Mother Goose Club!
Look at that smug duck. This silly duck can't stop admiring himself in the mirror. Smug duck is very vain. What a lovely perfume! What could the little duckling be up to? What a fiendish little duck! Be careful, smug duck! A very smug duckling very happily went for a walk. His tail was well perfumed. Boom bada doom bada doom. He crossed paths with a lady duck and wanted to win her affection. The lady duckling kept walking. Boom bada doom bada doom.
Hello, and welcome to the Mother Goose Club Dress-Up Theater. Today, we will be performing the story of Little Miss Muffet. I will be playing the role of Little Miss Muffet.
I'm going to be the spider.
I'm going to be the Tuffet.
Don't be so sad about it. You're a very important part of the story.
I want it to be Blanket Monster.
But Blanket Monster isn't in the story, and we really need someone to be the Tuffet.
Fine. Well, without further ado, places everybody! Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds away. Yum! Tastes like vanilla yogurt. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. Hi-ya! Ah! And frightened Miss Muffet away. Thanks, Spider.
No problem. Want some curds and whey? I'll pass.
Well, looks like I got to be Blanket Monster after all. Bye, Mother Goose Club.
Once upon a time, a little red hen lived on a farm with a gray rat, a pink pig, and a brown horse. Every morning, the little red hen would go out into the field to peck through the dirt for her breakfast. One morning, when the little red hen was searching for food, she came across a few grains of wheat. She scampered over to the gray rat, who was sunning himself in the shade nearby. "Rat, rat," she said, "look what I found. If we plant the grains, they'll grow into wheat. And if we harvest the wheat, we can grind it into flour to bake a loaf of bread to share." "That sounds like too much work," said the rat. "Way too much work," agreed the pig, who was wallowing in the mud. "Why not just eat the grain now?" said the brown horse. "But think about how much better a loaf of bread would taste," said the red hen. "Now, who will help me plant the grains?" "Not I," said the rat. "No way," said the pig. "Nope," said the horse as she was munching. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen pecked little holes in the dirt, and she planted each grain and then covered it back up. And the little red hen watched carefully over her grains, making sure that they had enough sunlight and water. Not long after, little green sprouts began to come up from the ground, and the wheat grew tall and golden. "Friends," she called, "look at my wheat. It's so tall and golden. Now who will help me harvest the wheat?" "Not I," said the rat. "No way," said the pig. "Nope," said the horse as she continued to munch and crunch. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen heaved and hauled and huffed and pushed the wheelbarrow up to the mill. But the work didn't stop there. The little red hen ground the wheat into flour. She threw the sack of flour over her shoulder and carried it back down to the farmhouse kitchen. She called out to her friends, "Friends, I've ground all the wheat into flour. Now, who will help me bake the flour into bread?" "Not I," said the gray rat with his eyes closed. "No way," said the pig, still lounging in the mud. "Nope," said the brown horse, who continued to search for things to munch and crunch on. "Okay," said the little red hen, "then I'll do it myself." So the little red hen mixed and measured and kneaded the dough. It wasn't long before the scent of the bread reached the field where all the animals were relaxing. "Do you smell that?" said the rat. "Delicious," said the pig. "I must eat that bread," said the horse. And all the animals agreed that this was the tastiest bread that they had ever smelled. And just as the little red hen pulled the loaf of bread from the oven, she turned to see all of her friends pushing one another at the window. "Hello, friends. Would you like to help me eat my bread?" "Yes," said the gray rat. "Absolutely," said the pink pig. "I can help you eat all the bread," said the brown horse, gnashing her teeth. Said the little red hen. "But did you help me when I planted the grains? Did you help me take the wheat to the mill to grind it into flour? Why, you didn't even help me when I baked the flour into bread. Since I did all the work by myself, I'll eat the bread all by myself." So the little red hen gobbled up the entire loaf of bread. But as soon as she finished, she showed her 3 friends how to search the field for grains. And together the animals planted the grains with each friend helping. And from then on, all the animals shared loaves of bread that they baked together. The end.
Once upon a time, there was a rabbit, or hare, as his friends in the forest like to call him. Now, the hare loved hopping along the forest trail and talking about how fast he was. One day, as the hare was bouncing along, he zoomed past the squirrels. "So long, squirrels, I'm faster than you," laughed the hare. As he continued on, he zoomed past the snakes. "So long, snakes, I'm so much faster than you." As the sun was beginning to set, the hare tripped over the tortoise, who was slowly plodding along the forest trail. "Tortoise, you're so slow, I thought you were a rock. You must be the slowest animal in the forest, and I am the fastest." The tortoise cautiously peeked her head out of her shell. "Hare, you're always bragging about how fast you are, but did you ever think how it makes your friends feel when you call them slow? Since you're so fast, I challenge you to a race." "What?" The hare laughed. "Tortoise, you couldn't beat a tree stump in a race." "Laugh all you want," replied the tortoise, "but I'll see you tomorrow for our race." So, the next morning, the hare came early to see all the forest animals gathered to watch the race. "Okay," said the tortoise, "we'll race down the path, through the field, and the finish line will be at the meadow." "Let's go," replied the hare as he stretched his long, strong legs. The race began and the hare took off in a dash, leaving the tortoise behind. "Do you give up yet?" called the hare. "I won't give up," replied the tortoise. "Slow and steady will win the race." So it wasn't long before the hare reached the field, where he saw rows and rows of carrots. And the hare thought to himself, I woke up so early to get to the race, I didn't have time for breakfast. That tortoise is so slow, I can eat all these carrots and still win the race. So the hare decided to stop for a snack. He ate as many carrots as he could, and after a long while, the tortoise slowly came up on the hare. "What took you so long?" said the hare to the tortoise, as he took off in a dash, leaving the tortoise in a cloud of dust. But the tortoise didn't give up, because she knew that slow and steady would win the race. It wasn't long before the hare reached the meadow. He could see all the forest animals waiting at the finish line. Just then, he felt the warm sun beating down on his tummy, and he called out to the animals, "That tortoise is so slow, I could take a nap and still win the race." So the hare decided to lay down in the soft grass. Shortly after, his eyes slipped closed and he was fast asleep. But the tortoise didn't give up. She kept plodding along the trail because she knew that slow and steady would win the race. All the animals gasped. Could the tortoise really win the race? The hare woke up from all the commotion and dashed towards the finish line. But he was too late. The tortoise won the race with one slow step over the finish line. All the animals cheered for the tortoise, but the hare cried, "That's not fair! I'm the fastest animal in the forest." "You are really fast, hare, but you have a little to learn about being a good friend." Good race. The hare was so surprised that the tortoise didn't brag or tease about winning. "Good race," replied the hare. "You didn't give up, and you were right. Slow and steady did win the race." And the hare led all the forest animals in another round of cheers for his friend Tortoise. Congratulations, friend. And the hare never teased anyone again. The end.
Hey Mother Goose Club, I'm Jesse. Today I'm here with the Ruckus, my boys, Diego, Zion, and Kingston. Today I'm pretending to be a big bad wolf, and they're pretending to be 3 little pigs. So guess what story we're doing? That's right, the 3 little pigs. So let's get to it. Little piggy, let me in. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Come here, piggy. Little piggies, let me in.
Stop by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Or I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow it out. Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow it. Thanks for watching. We hope you guys had a ton of fun with us today.
See you next time. Bye.
Hey folks, I'm Jesse, and these are my boys, the Ruckus, Diego, Zion, and Kingston. Today we're gonna have a little Nerf fun out here, little Santoyo boy superhero showdown. But before we do this, some rules. What do we not do?
Do not shoot into the face.
Do not shoot into the face.
And no shooting in the eye.
No shooting in the eye. And always point your gun down.
Always remember that.
Yeah, to be safe. We ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
This is a workout.
Mother Goose Club Playhouse.